had recently gotten married.
Oh, yes.
So I log in and the face profile is me and my ex-wife on the wedding day. All these photos, me and my ex-wife. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I have no problem with my ex-wife. And they're like, so are you still married? And I'm like, nah, I've been divorced for a long time. But why does your profile picture say, still you guys? And I was like, no, it isn't. I'm looking at it right now. But it was still the profile picture in the messenger.
Unsolicited Perspectives Podcast. Episode clip.
So you and I had a conversation off air not too long ago. And I was talking about how I was going to purge my closets because there's no justifiable reason why a single man specifically that has as much closet space as I have should also have a storage unit. That means I just have entirely too much stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I've been getting rid of a lot of clothes. It's been tough, but it was like, bruh, you don't fit this anymore. And no matter what you think you're going to cut, you're not going to enough to fit into these again. And even if you could, that's not the style anymore.
Right. That's also a piece of it too, that you have to take into account. Like, yeah, I could get back into these one day. Do I want to?
But I'm upset that the young generation is going back to baggy because what was the whole purpose of me working out? Trying to get this body to show off to put on the baggy clothes. That's not the life I'm trying to live, but that's the life.
That has not made it to Atlanta yet because these jeans are skinny.
They're either skinny or baggy. So I'm getting rid of clothes. And then I looked at the top of my closet at the over 30 boxes of Jordans. And I just said, let me go through these.
Yeah.
Let me go through these and see if I can get rid of any of them. And there was 5. 5 out of the 30 plus. And I was like, all right, I can let these go. This could be a first step, right?
Yes,
it could be a first step. I can let these go. How am I going to sell them? Because they're still almost in like pristine condition because some of them I haven't worn since before the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Everybody keeps telling me Facebook Marketplace. And I was like,
that's where people are selling stuff these days.
Yeah, I didn't want to get back on Facebook.
No one does.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, forget it. I'll just get back on Facebook Marketplace. Signed into my old account that I have not been on, activated it, and it has not been active since 2012.
Woo! I'm surprised Meta kept that account data. I'm surprised.
Yeah, well, they did. And
what is their retention timeline? Because 20 years?
It was not 20. No, that's not 20 years. That's 14.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, do they keep accounts for 20 years? Or like, what is the... Yeah, that's crazy that you were still able to log in.
There are people legitimately, I know them, that are listening to this.
Yeah.
That were alive, but probably weren't even in elementary school yet the last time I used this account.
Yeah.
Now, what was going on in my life 12 years ago, 14 years ago?
Yeah.
I had recently gotten married.
Oh, yes.
So I log in and the face profile is me and my ex-wife on the wedding day. All these photos, me and my ex-wife. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I have no problem with my ex-wife. I wish her nothing but the best. There is no beef between us. We had a conversation not too long ago about a particular situation, and it was all love. You can be divorced from somebody who was once your best friend and still be cool with them. We ain't cool like we calling each other on our birthdays, wishing each other happy birthday, but there's no beef.
Right.
But at the same time, I can't be activating my account, long been divorced, with all these pictures of me and her at the wedding. So I go through and I got to delete them. And I got to untag myself from the pictures that are on there. And finally, I think I've gotten rid of all of them. And I start seeing some old friends because if they're not on Instagram and they don't live near me anymore, I lost contact with them after I got off of Facebook.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a little Facebook messenger. I'm like, hey, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. How you doing? This and that. And they're like, so are you still married? And I'm like, nah, I've been divorced for a long time. But why does your profile picture say, still you guys? And I was like, no, it isn't. I'm looking at it right now. But it was still the profile picture in the messenger. So now I'm going all through trying to figure out how I change the profile picture.
Goodness, you might as well just started a whole new account.
Probably, but Meta don't make it super easy to start a whole new account with the same email addresses. So then I started looking at some of these old pictures. Mind you, I've been on there for 14 years. And there are some pictures, pristine pictures of me in high school with my friends.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh, this is memory lane. Then I go through my friends list and I'm like, who are these people? Some of them I recognize.
Yeah.
Some of them I do not.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow, memory lane. So Facebook turned into like a digital, almost like holding place in time. And it was interesting to look at it and being like, oh, okay, I'm a completely different person from what I was 14 years ago. Not only in my physical appearance, because I had hair. Okay, that's one thing. I had hair.
Yeah.
But also just in my thinking and who I am as a person, my passions, what my goals are.
What's important to you, like, that all of that shifts over time. So like you could have some status updates on there. You'd be like, I don't think that anymore.
Look, I'm so behind on this technology of Facebook. I have been having a difficult time just navigating through it. I wouldn't even know how to find some of my old statuses. I don't know if I even did that. So that's just, it was interesting to go back through and go down memory lane. And at the same time, as I'm listing this stuff on Marketplace, I did this on Monday. We are recording on a Wednesday. This will air on a Friday. Hopefully by Friday, some of the items that I'm trying to sell will finish the review process and be placed out for actually listing.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole reason why I got on there.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Like they go through the process of like reviewing the stuff people put on there so that, I mean, there could always be scammers and this, that, and the third, but 9 times out of 10, you find something on there, it's legit. And so, let them take that time to review that stuff. So it'll sell quick. I don't think you need to worry about it.
I'm selling 5 pairs of Jordans and a laptop. And I think, honestly, it is not unrealistic for me to get almost $1,000 from all that stuff. And I'm going to be like, oh, that's a nice little bump. That's a nice little bump. I wouldn't mind the extra G in my pocket. I'm going to blow it. I'm going to blow it. I'm going to blow it.
It's already spent. If it's me, I've already spent it in my mind. Before I even know what I'm going to end up with, I'm like, it's already gone.
Yeah.
In excess of what I actually get.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.